Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm just doing a quick update for the 23rd of May, and it's about almost 11 o'clock. So I'm going to share a couple of things with you on the news. And again, this is like everything that I ever talk about is that if you are not doing the right thing, which is most people don't, and they don't look at the charts, then there's always an issue. Now, this is an article today at 6 a.m. So Australian time, so Australian. So this is the age. It's talking about a beware of the crypto market, take a dive. Now, if you've been in the market last couple of weeks, you know that the market has been going down. So there's nothing new. So, and if you are, not knowing what's going on, then, you've got to learn how to trade or invest, at least being able to read the charts. Okay, so this is really important. So, couple of things is that the market is still pretty negative since the Lunar Terra job, a lot of concept job, which is part of the cycle. So if you don't understand the market cycle, please learn something about it. On Streetwise Education, we provide trainings on investment, other courses too. So on management, business, all those topics, even technologies, digital marketing. So have a look, go to our website, have a look. This is my sales pitch. So I'm going to get on with it. Now, he's talking about the market's going to go down. And the thing is, if you know how to read a charts, then this is, you would never stuck in it unless you are doing the opposite side, which means that you are short selling or doing CFD on the crypto coins. So that's a different methodology. I mean, unless you really have some experience, I say minimum 5 to 6 year actual trading, investing experience, or what we call professional investors, please do not touch CFD because, really it's something that you're not capable of doing. By that, I mean, the movement is very quick. So, and you got to be able to understand the concept of shorting. I mean, most people don't understand it, and being able to buy back, it's a whole different thing. I've been dealing with this for so many years now. It's not even funny. So, so my background, as you know, I've been in investment for a long time, so good 20 odd years. I've been trading as early as 16. So, and it's been a lot of years of learning mistakes. I did make a lot of mistakes, even though people tell you what to do and all that stuff, you make it, because you know what, until you make mistakes, you really don't learn. So I make tons of it. So, and sharing this with you is part of it. Now, anyway, back to the actual articles, okay? So this article is talking about the crypto market dropping. So nothing really new. I mean, the market's been down for a long time. So just got to be aware of it and be able to manage accordingly. There's another article here that I want to share with you. Just got to get through it. Is the Tether payout almost a $10 billion in withdrawal since the crypto crash. So this is something that's happening now. So with all these things happening, people withdrawing money, and people have been afraid and all that stuff, concept collapsing left, right, and center, really need to be aware of what's going on. Now, a couple of things. Again, I want to point this out because, this is a couple of things that always an interesting thing. I use CoinSpot, so Binance is fine, so the Gemini, there's different exchange platform. So get on it, if that makes sense. But I want to show you is this. So just randomly pick one because just for the sake of doing it. So this one, a couple of weeks ago, actually a couple of months ago, was sitting about $10. So let me show you the charts. That's the best way to do it. I like this CoinSpot for a reason, because it's easy to use, it's not complicated, got some decent charts. So basically that's why. So I'm going to use the daily charts and weekly charts. Okay, so this is the example of it. Now this coin had more history, and because since was listed on the exchange here, it's only, I think, let's have a quick look. When did they list it? So 2000 is February the 8th, 2021. So not a lot of history, but if you want more history, go to CoinMarketCap, and that will show you a little bit more. So you look at this chart, and you can see that the highest ever got to was $14. Now it's dropping down to $2. So, and the previous example was in June 21st, 2021, was also at around the same price, so $2. So this is what we call if you learn anything about support resistance, this is support, this is resistance. So you can see there's a cycle going on. So, and in our courses, we talk a lot about those things. So, I'm not going to bore you with it. And this is the thing though, here, this is the point. I mean, is that going to go down further or it's going to go back up? At the current moment, I mean, to be honest with you guys, I don't think it will go any further up. I mean, I'm looking at more downtrend. So this could be interesting job further. So there may be some opportunity. But the first thing first is, what the hell is AP1? Sorry, you need to know what the hell it is. So it's no point of going into a con not knowing what the project is, the people behind it. I mean, if you look at Terra Luna, I mean, the guy was talking about how great the thing is, the ecosystem and all that. It was value at one time was about $160 per coin, and they will have something like 7 trillion coins circulating. So you can see the number. I mean, it's huge. So what I want to say to you is this, really get to know the project, really got to know the people first. I mean, who's running the project and who's backing it up. So that's really important. So this is just one example. I mean, I'm not going to bore you with it, but there's so many. I've got like 80, 90 of them that I watch on a single day. So that's one of them. Let me have to show you this one, Ion. So there's another one. So once again, we're going to do this. Look at that again. There is longer history. So, and people say, geez, blah, 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 the markets collapse and everything goes to hell, which they often do. So look at this one. This Ion used to be at $5, open, I mean, without the history, I need to go to another place to check, but it was at $2.50, run up to $5. So you double your money and then the market collapsed, spend 2 years sideways. Look at this. And then did a nice little run up to about $1 and then sideways again. So can you see what I mean by cycle? Understand the cycles is important. And that's what we do in streetwise education. We teach you how to actually manage those cycles and then invest and trade accordingly. Of course, everything has risk. So you got to learn. By learning, you're learning how to manage risk. So just saying, and this is not financial advice. You got to learn and do it yourself, really. Because I mean, if you blame people for losing money and not knowing how to manage stuff, then you shouldn't be in it. Just hand it to someone else to take care of the money and do what you're good at. I mean, this is the thing. People think, if something goes wrong, they blame. Don't forget, no one forced you. No one got a gun in your head and say, hey, dude, invest, or ladies, sorry, invest or trade, so you took the chance because you want to do something for yourself. So take responsibility, really, people, so where you are, where you want to be is your responsibility. I mean, God, it's great to get a ticket and win a lottery, but how many that happen? There's 7 billion people on this planet. I mean, for everybody to get that. So, how lucky will you be? Let's take some responsibility, learn how to trade. Don't look at this as a negative thing. The market down is a good thing because, I mean, shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's so bloody expensive. If the market's down, you got a chance to buy and you can buy some, so manage your risk, never borrow money to trade or invest because it's not your money. So you don't think straight half of the time. You need to be able to say, okay, shit, if it happened, you lose it, it's your money. Okay, so really important. That's one big rules I have for all my students. Invest or trade what you can afford. Okay, very important. People say to you, hey, you can borrow and then cheaper rate, cheaper interest rate and all that stuff. But no, because when you borrow money, guess what happens? You're under pressure. When you're under pressure, what do? You make mistakes. So don't do that. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. Again, market's down, so opportunity plenty. So there will be project going to collapse, which is fantastic. I mean, the real one, the good one will show up. 2000, the tick bubbles. I was there. I was trading. I had students. Back then, even then, I was trading and I was teaching people trading. And I had students say to me that I bought this, not crypto, back then stocks. Bought the stocks and it went 200 300%. Anything with a .com attached to it was going crazy in the stock market. And I still remember one was really good. It was about this domain company. So they listed on the stock exchange at about $8 back then. I'm not telling you the name, just because of that. And I had a client, and I was with my clients and all that. We were at this cocktail party, and this guy come up to me and say, hey, so how that you invest and trade and all that stuff? And I say, yes, I do. So what I think about is that .com, domain name companies, And I said to him, at the time, a domain cost $100, to buy. So I said to him, just do some numbers, right? How many domain do you have to sell to justify the share prices? And so, run the number. I said to him, it's not possible. And that at that time, that company, the share price was from $8 went to 16. I just said that it's not possible. I mean, it's beyond the earning. So he got really upset with me and basically went off. Anyway, so what I heard from the other friend of mine was that back then, he then went into borrow against his house to buy some more at $16. And then the broker told him to buy some more at when the market drop, because it's cheap, it's value, so buy some at 10, at 8, at $6, at $4. So by the time he got in at $2, he literally invested roughly about almost 2 mil. If I didn't get it wrong, I'll remember that much. And guess what happened to that stocks? It went to as low as 20 cents. So this guy literally lost everything. And I think he went to mental hospital after that. That's a lot of money. We're talking about back in 2000. So we're talking about $2 million, let's say, would be roughly about $3 million today's time. So that's a lot of money to lose. But, that's what happened. Same thing with crypto. You do and invest or trade what you can. Don't go crazy. That's what I'm saying to you. And also probably people thinking, how come the account got zero's money on it? This is my, what I could call practice account. This is when I demonstrate and trade to show my clients, basically. So every time I buy something, they see it is real. So I've got a whole list of history. So those of you that actually sign up a course, they see those things. So I'm not going to show you guys, but I trade quite a bit on this one, just demonstrate strategies that I teach, because it's no point teaching someone if you don't do it, right? So I always put a couple of $100 buying something and test it out to show my clients. So that's the best way to teach someone, if you have your real money in it, if that makes sense. So anyway, this is tons of history. So as you can see, but I'll just quickly go back to the other one. But there is tons of histories in there. So because every trade I do, there's always buy and sell, and I'll show my client. And that's important because what? No point telling you, what to do if you don't do it yourself. I mean, I say what I do what I say. And that's the difference between why I teach this stuff and I enjoy it. And also I do teach this in the university level in a theory base. So I do digital finance and at university as a lecturer. So I like doing this because it's fun, so, but this is more hands-on, more technical stuff that I deal with in the lecture. I usually teach more theory-based. So how the cryptographies, how to write it, how to code it and all that stuff. So on a different level, this is more technical trading level. Anyway, so this is my update for today in regard to crypto. The market probably will drop a little bit more this week because the overall markets in the stock market is not good. So everything will be dragged down by it. So we will see some more market drop and maybe some run ups too. So there were a couple of coins that run up about 600–700%. So, if you got into those one, well done. And, just don't buy it because, you try to make money, buy it based on some form of analysis, okay? Whether this is technical or fundamental or statistical. So, I mean, we can run numbers on things, if you got a price, we can run numbers. That's simple. Anyway, good luck with it. I will keep you up to date next week. I will do another update on Monday or next Wednesday about the markets, or maybe even update Wednesday, just in case there's something new. So good luck with everybody and happy investing and trading. And also don't forget to go to Streetwise Education, check out our courses. We got special running, so till the end of June. So have a look, get some free stuff. We have tons of free stuff on the the finance toolkit. So download those things, watch it. I mean, hey, it's free. Why not? Learn something. That's the best thing. And then if you like those things, if you want to go further, sign up for a course. We got the introductory courses, and we've got the expensive courses, which is not crazy. It's under $1,000. I don't teach for making the money for that in that context. I teach because I want to teach. If I was to teach and charge people a lot of money, that would be like $5–6 grand, simple, because if that's the purpose of making money. But where I make my money is actually trading, and I do enjoy seeing my student doing well. I mean, that really makes my heart sing, So Anyway, check out my course, check out the website, Wise Education, and I will speak to you very soon.